Hiya, today we'll talk about the impressive Nintendo Direct, Elden Ring DLC scores big, and Life by You shutdown and cancellation. Welcome to This the News. Starting with the amazing Nintendo Direct, which revealed a lot of games that people have been waiting for, as well as a lot of new entries. Most notably, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. The game that was announced in 2017 with only a logo finally have a trailer, and it looks outstandingly amazing. It's set to be released 2025, right by the end of the Switch life cycle. And Metroid 4 Prime will probably have its own version for the Switch 2 ready to be released once the Switch 2 is actually first. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom stars Princess Zelda as the main protagonist, and they have really missed a big chance of calling it The Legend of Link. It will be a top-down view with some side-scrolling sections, and Zelda can create echoes for traversal, combat, and puzzle-solving situations. It has an art style similar to Link's Awakening, and is set to be released on 26th of September of 2024. Next, we have Super Mario Party Jamboree. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's the biggest entry to the Mario Party franchise, with over 110 mini-games, new maps, new modes, as well as a new multiplayer mode featuring up to 20 players at a time. The biggest Mario Party yet, dubbed by Nintendo, is set to be released on the 17th of October of 2024. Finally, in Nintendo news, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classic has been announced for the Switch, PlayStation 4, and Steam. Weirdly enough, there is no mention for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. Next, we have the early reviews for Elden Ring DLC, The Shadow of the Erdtree. It have flooded the internet, becoming the highest rated DLC on Metacritic with a score of 95. According to the reviews, it will take 20 to 50 hours to complete the DLC, depending on your playstyle if you want to fight only the major bosses with the major story, or you want to fight all the bosses, explore all the areas, and find all the collectibles and weapons. As reported, the map is as big as Limgrave and Caelid combined, with emphasis on verticality, as there's a lot of things to do on the high ends and the low ends and the mid ends for all sides of the maps and the regions. And the new 8 weapons type introduces more than 100 new weapons to try and toy with in the DLC. The difficulty is cranked up, and the bosses are spectacular and challenging. And I can't finally wait to get my hands on it starting tomorrow, the 28th of June. Life by You was announced in March 2023 as Sims 4 competitor and rival, but things did not go smoothly. The early access for Life by You was delayed in September 2023, a second time in March 2024, and for a final time around midday of 2024, which started raising red flags and concerns about the state of the game and the development, and made Paradox Interactive reevaluate the scope and the project in its entirety. The third delay proved to be the final nail in the coffin, not just for the game, but for the studio as well, as Paradox Tectonic has been closed down as well after the announcement. And lastly, let's talk about EA, everyone's favorite sports games developer and publisher. At the start of the year, EA has laid off about 5% of its workforce, around 700 people. Now we know it was reported that the company's executive received over $60 million in payouts. EA CEO Andrew Wilson has earned $25.6 million for meeting its key strategic and operational objectives. That's it for It's the News today. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you're gonna be playing in Elden Ring DLC. And until next time, ciao!